Hello, everyone. Welcome to my little potion corner, where today I'm playing the messenger. At the western edge of a fallen world lies a cliffside village. Harboring the last survivors of the human race, those who chose exile over death. They train day and night, confined to their hideout, their legacy cursed, survival their sole purpose. Legend warns of the demon army, bound to strike again, eager to completely eradicate humans. Fortunately, legend also tells of a hero, flying in from the Western Ocean to bring protection and knowledge. On a day that begins like so many others, a young ninja is about to be visited by the Western hero. And sent on a perilous journey into this merciless world to carry a scroll paramount to the clan's survival. The Messenger! Chat, I'm excited because before Sea of Stars came out, I was vaguely aware of this game. Someone that I follow had played it a little bit, but I just didn't know what was going on. I'm not a huge Ninja Gaiden fan, which I think this is kind of based off those games, but don't quote me on that because I'm not sure. But this game came out before before Sea of Stars, and then when Sea of Stars came out, I was, I really enjoyed the game, and that's when I learned that it was a prequel to this game, so I checked it out. It's very good, but I am ass at this game. So we're gonna see how this goes. New game. What is your name? I will be Digi. Your name is Digi. Are you sure? I sure hope so. I love the art style too. Another day and still no sign of the so-called Western hero. Training used to be fun, but all we do now is memorize boring prophecies. Demon army this and magic scroll that. Nothing's happened in centuries, so why are we still hiding? I wish I could just leave this place and go explore the world. Gather around, everyone. History lesson is about to begin. Oh, great. Another lecture. I guess I should at least show up this time. Alright. Yeah, move with the stick, jump with A. Oh yeah, okay, I can't leave. Can I jump on these? I can! That doesn't do anything, but it's fun. Alright, attack with Y. T-shot. Right on time to try the new course. Show us your cloud step technique. Jump, hit, jump. Cloud stepping is easy once you've been trained. Jump, attack something, and jump again. You can remain airborne as long as you find things to attack. Alright, that's not great. You can see me panicking. That's fine, we'll figure you out. Well, look who decided to grace us with their presence. Have you done your reading? Ever the rebel. What's the point? All we do is rot in this hideout anyway. I see that the importance of our ancestors' wisdom is lost on you. But let me assure you that the threat of the demon army is very real, and should they... They have returned! This is all wrong. The Western hero was supposed to save us. Watch out! Alright, everyone's dead. Don't go! You are not ready. Like hell. Look at me, I'm cloud stepping. Burn it all! Burn the humans to their knees! Not so damn. Not so fast, big boy. I hated that. Alright, good news, I'm banning myself from life. Oh, and who might you be? Are you really all they've got? Pathetic. Prepare to die. That sound impossible. He looks like a phoenix. It seems luck is with you this day. Barba Fizel. Yes, my king. Keep an eye on this worm. Certainly, my king. You might recognize him from Sea of Stars. Which, technically, you're supposed to recognize him from this game, but it's fine. I'm playing them out of order, it's alright. Count your blessings, ninja. My minions will make short work of you in the Autumn Hills. Although, I guess it really doesn't matter what order you play these games in, it's just good to acknowledge that this game was made first. Are you the Western hero? Something like that. To be honest, I got here way too late. As you look like the most capable around here, I have a task of the utmost importance for you. Take this scroll and carry it across the island. You need to reach Glacial Peak Summit, where 3 sages will be waiting for you. But who are you? And why is the scroll important? You'll find answers along the way. Head for the village gate now. The Shroud of Night will be your only protection to make it through the Autumn Hills. Godspeed, messenger. Godspeed, messenger. Godspeed, Solstice Warriors. You got the scroll! You have been chosen to be the messenger, tasked with carrying the scroll across your cursed world. Oh, okay, bye. Oh, hi. And so you were chosen. Godspeed, messenger. Alright. Jump attack, jump attack, jump attack, jump attack. Okay. Jump attack. Death counter. I won't, but I'll keep track. Where am I? Oh, hey, good. Figured it out. Yeah, the music! Can I see my inventory? That's not my inventory. There it is. Scroll. The scroll you were tasked with carrying to the top of the mountain. Abilities. Cloud Step. Scoring a hit in the air lets you jump again. Jump, hit, jump. As opposed to Sea of Stars, where I was less concerned with dying, I think I'll be— oh god! I think I'll be okay here. There we go. Okay, 3 hits for them. Here we go. That's okay. I'll find health somewhere. No, I wanted those. Okay. the messenger. I wasn't expecting you so soon. What is this place? I guess it can be my awful British. This is the shop. It doesn't look like a shop. Do I look like a shopkeeper? Anyways, so I'm this mystic character who will be mentoring and supporting you on your epic quest to save the world. All you need to do is take the scroll to the top of a faraway mountain where 3 sages for my order will be waiting for you. Your order? Slow down. That was way too much text for one dialogue box. Look, just keep going eastwards and make sure you grab all these time shards you see lying around. I can use them to upgrade your abilities and artifacts. First one is on the house. Enjoy! You got the climbing claws! Press against walls while airborne to stick to them. Need anything? Chat. What do you want to chat about? Climbing claws. So, climbing claws? Oh yeah, you can press against walls to cling to them, and climb at your leisure. It makes sense. The way everything looks, it just felt like I should be able to do that. Yes, that's why John Guyton invented them decades ago. Who's John Guyton? Never mind, just an acknowledgement I need to get out of the way. I don't get it. Some will. What do you want to chat about? It's this place. Seriously though, where are we? Curious, are we? In time, you will come to realize that the question is not where, but when. That's it? Listen, I know you're still new to this, but you have to be pretty naive to expect anything other than cryptic information so early in your adventure. Wouldn't you rather go back to the action anyway? Just buy a health upgrade or something and be on your way. Kids these days. Any stories to share? Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There was once a servant who didn't know how to read. The day came when his master asked him to read something for her, to which he replied, "I'm sorry, my lady, I can't read." That reply immediately got him fired. So he went out into the streets looking for a tea house to relax and accept the bad news. When he couldn't find any, he reckoned he probably wasn't the only one to wish there was a tea house in his small town, so he opened up his own. It really picked up, so he built many more and became rich in the process. One day, his accountant asked him to review a piece of document, to which he replied he didn't know how to read. The accountant, who couldn't believe his ears, said, "If you became a millionaire without even knowing how to read, just imagine where you would be if you could read." "Oh, I know exactly where I'd be," the rich man replied. "I would be a servant." The end. What? Skip past that, but I saw it. I don't see how this applies to my adventure. It doesn't. You asked for a story. More like the long version of When Life Gives You Lemons. Alright, since you didn't seem to appreciate me sharing some clever material for your next party, I suggest you move along. Alright, I guess I don't want to chat about anything. Alright, let's see. Karuna plates, HP +1, concealed arm guards make you more resistant, energy shuriken, ranged attack, tap into your mind's key charges, allowing you to throw energy shuriken with Y. Strike of the Ninja. Attack enemy projectiles. Empower your attacks, letting you destroy enemy projectiles. You can even clap step off of them. We'll start with Strike of the Ninja. Nope. Hey, I hit the wrong button. Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Climbing claws. Press toward walls while airborne to cling to them and climb at your leisure. Please don't touch the cabinet. I already told you, the cabinet is off limits. Believe me, you're not ready for what's in there. You think you can just barge into my lab and go through my stuff, like you own the place? There's no skeleton in there, I promise. Hey, don't touch. It's empty anyway. Don't make me lock it. Why don't you put that curiosity to good use in the outside world and maybe, I don't know, save humanity? If you touch that again, you'll have to sit through my boring story. I'm warning you, it's boring. It's philosophical. I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. This is your last warning. You'd better make sure you have some time ahead of you if you're going to touch that again. Yeah, sure, why not? You asked for it, don't say I didn't warn you. You know, it gets pretty lonely out here, so I have a lot of time to think. The one thing that keeps bugging me is this concept of happiness. Everyone seems to be looking for it, some pretend to have it, but no one can really explain what it is. I think I finally cracked the code. You see, everyone has goals. La, la, la. Everyone has goals, so you think, oh, when I have this, I'll be happy. Or when I achieve that, I'll feel eternal bliss. Some people are looking for love or acceptance, while others simply hope Devolver will sign their kick-ass game. From my perspective, sitting here at the end of time and being visited by countless travelers, I came to realize something very important. Goals don't make people happy. They defer happiness into the future to when the goal will be achieved. This can only fail because once you reach your goal, you are not the same person you were when you set out to achieve it. And what's more, your mindset is to chase something instead of enjoying what you have. So there you have it. Happiness is not a goal or state, it's a system. You optimize your environment and cherry-pick the people around you, so that every day you're just stoked to live your own life. And you don't need to defer any joys because you've optimized the present moment. Now, I don't know whether that was cheesy or insightful or even just annoying, but I need to optimize my own life, and that implies that you stop trying to open my cabinet, so I really hope I bored you to death. You should see what I did to the last traveler who got nosy. Hey, I heard that. You're not ready for what's in there. It's a skeleton, don't touch, it's empty, don't make me lock it. Okay. Let's, with our 8 time shards, let's go out into the world. No, I wanted those. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Way better than anything I could have gotten. If you notice too, this music is I'm gonna go up. I'm gonna go. I see up. Uppies. I feel like I can go up. Hold up! Nope! Is the same as the Autumn Hills music from Sea of Stars, called Hills of Determination. So cool how the music gets muffled. Oh, B, okay. Or not B. A. And then... what is... Did I just get magic? I could probably do that. Yeah! Okay. Does that guy respawn? Is that what I just saw? Fuck are you? Don't think I didn't see you. Oh good. A shop. Anything new for me? Energy shuriken, range attack, tap into your mind's key charges. Yeah, let's do that. Let's also do an HP up. Okay, that doesn't look like anything new. Those don't do anything. And then... Bullets? Oh, X. Not X, Y. Oh my gosh, I'm losing it. Energy Shuriken. Range attack, tap into your mind, with Y. Okay. Love that I just wasted that, too. I do like a game where... I almost said Jame. I do like a good game where I can jump. Because everyone knows you travel faster when you jump. And the knife makes you go faster. Oh, well that's... Well, might have jumped the gun on that. Don't need anything down there, but... Oh! Yeah, that's right. Where are you coming from? Save point. That could have been so bad. That secrets. Oh hey, help for some reason. So, it seems you're the one to wander off the beaten path. What was that big green object? Oh, you mean that thing we just smashed instead of collecting? It's a palisade. There are many others like this one, but to be honest, I'm not really sure what they do. I can tell you that finding them all is optional, but if you're the kind of adventurer that likes to go for the extra challenge, you'll want to keep an eye out for hidden rooms. And who knows, it may or may not unlock an overpowered upgrade. Anyway, I'll be in my shop. How do I get out? Alright, I can't get out. Guess I'll go this way. Can I make it from here? We'll find out. That could have been so bad. I see you. I'm gonna call him Gungus. All the enemies have names, just like in Sea of Stars, but I don't remember their names. So that's Gungus. Plural is Gungai, of course. Oh, this is gonna be so great. Yeah! It's so cool. Alright, what's the best way to do this? what's with the big mysterious chest? It appeared when you smashed your first power seal. You still need to smash 44 power seals to open that. Let's chat. Looks like you're almost at the end of this area. Did I forget to mention there's a giant leaf monster guarding the exit? You did? That look on your face. Don't worry, my dear adventurer. Leaf monsters only come out during a full moon. Oh, is it a full moon right now? Yes. Oh, that's... I didn't mean to... Well, good luck. Second win. Press A while being knocked back to do an air recovery jump. I think I will accept that. Okay. This is where I die. Okay. Okay. Good to know. Why? Alright, well that was all of that. I don't know how I did that. Yeah, Deathless Run! No, don't quote me on that. Deathless Run! Yeah, guys, I'm actually doing the Messenger Deathless. Forlorn Temple. I'm actually not ass at this game. I lied. No upgrades. The current area. Forlorn Temple, huh? That's a sad one. How so? Haven't paid much attention during history lessons, have you? Adventurer types rarely do. I get it. So the short of it is that four-headed monster that you that would have killed you earlier if that cooler-than-you hero hadn't intervened, that's the Demon King. He brought his armies to the human realm many centuries ago and destroyed their stronghold, forcing them to retreat into hiding. And he's been sitting on their throne ever since. You mean this is all that is left of the human legacy? For what it's worth, I'm sorry. No way! I will go and take down that Demon King right now. You wouldn't be the first to try. Well, I can't just stand by while some evil monster gloats over my people's misery. You are still too weak to consider taking on even a second-in-command. I'm going. I bet you can't even make it into the entrance without falling into the pit. Watch me. Oh, I will. Any stories? Do you have any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There was once a princess looking for a suitable husband. If you're going to tell a story, I'm going to take a sip. She sent an invitation to all neighboring princes, stating that the main trait she was looking for was sensitivity. Contenders came and went, attempting to pass the test. You will be my guest tonight, the princess would explain. All I need you to do is sleep on that pile of mattresses. The next morning, she would ask them how the night was. I had the best sleep of my life, each would reply, confident they had proved they didn't fear the dark or that they could be easy guests. They were all promptly dismissed. One day, an especially sensitive prince reported he couldn't sleep at all. I don't know what was up with that pile of mattresses, he went on. It looked comfortable enough, but when I laid on it, it was like I had a fork stuck in my kidney. They got married the next day. Oh, everyone knows that story. There was a pea underneath the pile so that someone who's extremely sensitive wouldn't be able to sleep. Yes, but have you ever heard of what happened after? For the first few weeks, everything was amazing. The prince would always complain. Just the guy she asked for. When the soup wasn't too hot, it's the cutlery that was too cold. When the music wasn't too loud, the paintings were uninspired. And when the clothes weren't itchy, the poems were predictable. Until one day, just like that, it dawned on the princess that she was in a toxic relationship. Not only was the husband a drag, she had voluntarily picked him for exactly that reason. It dawned on her just like that how this whole love story was nothing more than two people whose dysfunctions matched like puzzle pieces. Incredibly humbled by regal standards, she realized that she was the only constant in all her problems, delved into personal growth, then got a divorce. She lived happily ever after. The end. Alright. Anything new for you? No. Well, now we're in the catacombs. That was a short trip.
Oh, you scared me. I thought you were an undead.
What kind of creature are you?
You've never seen a Phoebekin?
Phoebekin?
We are a tribe of builders, technically very hardworking, but every one of us is cursed by a unique fear which we are named after.
What's your name?
Necro?
Necro. So you fear the dead and somehow ended up in the catacombs?
Ironic, isn't it? I fell while trying to repair the temple ruins above and was instantly paralyzed by all this morbidity. Anyway, thanks for snapping me out of it. I really should get back to work.
Oh, okay, bye. Oh god. I want the time shards. I see you. I know you're about to run at me. Right, those are spikes. Oh! Get away from me, get away! Okay. Like... I know we could go that way, but this looks like secrets. Oh, that's big. Yeah. All right. Let's not get crushed by this thing. Alright. Oh, come on, man. Who do you think you are? No, I want to do it. I want to get up there so bad. Okay, I can't. Going for it. Can I? That was so close. I don't know what I was thinking. Anything cabinet wants? Nope. I'll keep looking. Can I upgrade anything while I'm here? Currents master. Underwater dash. Press X while swimming to boost forward. Yes, please. Current area. Hey, you made it to the catacombs. Okay, anything I should know? Not really. It's pretty standard stuff. Skeletons and bats. Oh. Evil wizards too? You bet! And necromancy even took over. Spooky. Cliched. I suggest you get this area out of the way. There are more original ones lined up. Demon King. Hey, how did that epic raid on the Demon King go? Did you manage to save the world and restore your people's honor? It's not fair. The bridge was in shambles. Well, you wouldn't have much of an adventure if you faced off against the big villain right away, now would you? What do you do here?
I study magic.
Can you teach me?
Not really.
Why not?
Because you're not ready.
Ready for what?
For magic. Come on, you just asked.
No, but I meant, believe me, learning magic is a lot harder than following a conversation. Any stories to share?
Do you have any stories to share?
That's not your voice. Do you have any stories to share?
Of course, here's one for you. There was once a poor old lady who had nothing in her life save for a small shack and a pantry.
Her name was Madame Misery. Oh, God. Hey. Don't call me out like that. I, too, live in a shack and am named Madame Misery. Hang on, chat. I just want to check something really quick. Okay, we're good.
Her whole family ate misery, and sometimes there wasn't even enough misery to go around.
Good lord.
One day, she was visited by a starving beggar who asked whether she had any food to spare. She didn't, but her heart was as big as the situation was unfortunate. So she served the beggar a few crumbs out of the tasteless broth she had simmering, then invited him to help himself to a few pears. The beggar removed his cloak, revealing himself as a deity. He was disguised as a beggar to see whether there was any kindness left in the world. Touched by Madame Misery's generosity, he offered to grant her a wish.
Let me guess. She didn't want anything and it's immoral about living frugally?
No, this is good. Let me continue. She mentioned a lot of people were stealing her fruits, which jeopardized her chance to eat every day. Her wish was simple, an enchantment on her pear tree so that it would trap anyone who stole from it until she decided to free them. The divine visitor granted her wish and took his leave. Time went by and she scolded many thieves, but soon realized that most of them were starving children. She decided to take it upon herself to feed and educate them and soon became the pillar of a thriving new generation. Ever happy and generous, Madame Misery got so old that her face looked like an elephant's knee. And then one day, death came for her. Death, following the protocol, inquired about her last request. "I would like to eat one last pear from my tree," she said. "Would you be kind enough to grab one for me?" Death climbed into the tree to grab a pear, getting trapped in the process. The old lady decided to never let death out of the trap, and since then there has been misery in the world. The end.
Right? What's the moral? Being selfless justifies being selfish later? Generosity begets misery? I don't know. It's a fairy tale for kids. I just thought the idea of death trapped in a pear tree was interesting. Alright, thanks for the story. Alright, what's this? Oh, nope, okay. This was not in Sea of Stars. What happens if I keep going down? Okay. It's useful. Okay. I guess I'll figure this out. This doesn't look too bad, though. No! This is bad! This is so bad! Okay, that's better. Oh, chat, I almost got crushed. Get some of this, get some of that. I'm not gonna chance it. We'll take it. We'll play safe. Okay. What's up here? I mean, it's not secrets, but I guess I'll take it. I don't want the time shards, though. Is it worth the risk? No, that was not worth the risk at all. Are you kidding me? Okay. That dash is really coming in handy. Oh, God! Good lord, thank God I saw that. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna run out of HP and die. Why? Why did you respawn? That's not what I wanted. I wanted health, but thanks. Okay. If I go down this way, what's here? Nothing! Oh, that works. Ah! Okay, I see. Is there something down there, or is that gonna lead to death? I'm not willing to find out. No! Get away from me! See, because it looks like there should be something down there. But I'm not gonna risk it. Well, there's health down here. I've been breathing underwater for so long. That wasn't worth it. Alright, let's see. Why are you back? Oh, I remember you. You're the Mermoth was Quard. Alright. What is... Okay. This is a thing. Go away! I hate you! Do they respawn? Or am I... I think I might be out of luck here. Well... No stone left unturned. Wow, wow. Alright. Oh my god, I did not think I was gonna make that. Okay, those skeletons just said fuck you, bye. Oh god. Let me down, please. Okay. Chat, I'm like focusing so hard, my eyes hurt. I don't think I'll ever actually do a deathless run of the messenger, but I should really... That might be something I do after stream. I kind of want to look up and watch a deathless run. Oh! That was so generous. I should not have lived that. Okay. Why? Why? Oh, I need help so bad. That's not health! Oh no. Alright, hit me with it, man. 43 power seals. Yes! Let's see what our upgrades look like. Aerobatics Warrior. Devil's Dew. Serendipitous Mines. Enemies will sometimes drop a globe that restores one key charge. Serendipitous Bodies. Enemies will sometimes drop a globe that restores one hit point. That's more important to me. The level boss, please. I believe you have reached the Necromancer's doorstep. Any advice? Very little is known about this villain. Okay, so no advice. Dodging anything that looks like evil magic would be a good start. Wow, great help. Well, I also recommend looking at my inventory for any useful upgrades. I really appreciate all the support. Look, the Necromancer is a newcomer. All we know for now is that he plans on taking over the world with his undead army. All we know? Sorry, I meant I. All I know. I'm totally on my own here. Alright, chat, let's see how this goes. Put it on the death counter. It's probably gonna happen.
And with this army of undead, everyone will soon fear the mighty Ruxton.
Ahem.
What now?
We have a visitor.
All the time for visitors?
Well, he seems to have time for you.
Oh, great. Just when you think you get to play with your evil lab.
Do I have to remind you who's in charge here? Now say something threatening and try not to embarrass us like you did last time.
Oh, I've been practicing. Watch this.
I love Ruxton.
Ahem. Who dares enter my lair? Oh, is that the messenger?
Looks like it.
What do we do?
Steal the scroll, of course.
Good plan. On guard. Face the mighty might of Ruxton the Great.
Alright. Oh god! That was so bad right off the bat. Okay. Okay. Oh god, no, please. Oh! Chat, what the fuck is wrong with me? Hit. Oh god, oh god, okay. This is the wrong spot to be in. Roxton, please, thank you. No deaths so far. That's surprising.
I yield.
Wait, I don't.
It's over. This evil thing is clearly not working out for us, no matter how many skulls we slap on ourselves.
Any suggestions then? I'm listening.
I don't know, just something else.
Like what?
Introspection would be a good start. What has all this brought us, really?
Ridiculous. I'm sticking to evil.
Oh, yeah? And how are you going to accomplish anything if I'm not carrying you?
Well, I could. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
It's settled then. Carry on, messenger. We promise not to cause the world any harm.
Oh, thanks, man. You know what? Ruxton was pretty cool. Bamboo Creek. Enjoy the music really quick while I take a sip of cherry fruit splash ginger ale. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna die to nothing. I guarantee with every fiber of my being, chat, I have no skill. I get health. Alright, that works. Can we upgrade anything? No. Bamboo Creek. Now that must be a sight for sore eyes after your trek in the catacombs. Sure is. Do make the best of it. This place is as close to a day off as you'll get on this adventure. I'll try, I just didn't know something so cheerful existed. I guess that says more about your mindset than about the world. About time shards. What are these crystals I'm collecting? So you're a touch the unidentified magic object first and ask questions later kind of guy? They're time shards. I can use them to augment your abilities. How does it work? Exactly the way we have been doing it so far. You select what you want and give me the required amount of shards so I can do my thing. I meant the spell itself. It's complicated. But I'm curious. And I'm busy. Any stories to share? Of course I do, but now is not the time. Why not? You're in Bamboo Creek. This is as sunny as it gets in this here cursed world. So I suggest you take the opportunity to play outside. Bye now. What are you, me? Bye now. Alright, I can't. They jump when I jump, it looks like. Okay, please. Is that progress or is this? Fuck. Oh, this is nothing. This is just hell. This is just hell. Fuck. That was also health. I saw that. Alright, that looks like that's where the water is coming from. really quick. And then we'll take out this guy. That was that. What the fuck are you? Are you just gonna... Oh, okay, I see what that is. Are you? Hello? Pat, what the fuck was that? I mean, I think I know what it is, but what the fuck? Alright, which way is progress? Ooh, this way is secrets, and I will take secrets. But other than that, it doesn't look like anything else, so... Unless... unless... No, there's nothing else here. What does this do? Oh, that opens that. Okay, I see. I think the last time I played this, I died in Autumn Hills, which, like, is pretty standard if you don't know what you're doing. Like, the first time I died. Any upgrades? No. Away we go. Fuck, I put myself back in hell. Look are you? Hey, you know what? That works. Okay. I just tried pausing the game or going to my menu, and I just used up all of my fucking shards. Or all of my key energy. Oh, God. I can already see where this is going. Why are you here? Why are you with me? Get away from me! This is as high as I'm going. Please stop respawning. I'm begging you, my heart can't take it. Get back here. Save point, always good. Why? Oh, that shouldn't have. That was so generous of the game to do that. Yep. Okay, there we go. You know what? I will make a note death counter for myself. Deaths. One. Oh. Uh. What voice should I give this guy? Oh, a new customer. What happened? I almost died just there. Strictly speaking, you did. Oh, you know, I know what voice to give. Huh? But how? My name's Gorble. Gorble? At your service. I'm the one you never would have met if you had any skills. The gist of it is, I have a magic ring that allows me to control space and time. So whenever you're about to die, I'll appear and stop everything and teleport you back to the latest checkpoint. Okay, what's the catch? Well, for one, you will still feel agonizing pain every single time. Also, I'm keeping track of your debt in my little notepad. So I'll stick around to steal your loot until either we're even or I'm bored. I mean, I can let you die if you prefer. Seems we have a deal. Glad to see eye to eyes. Carry on then. Alright, let's try this again, chat. Helping there was so cruel, I saw that. Oh fuck. Damn it. I'm starting to think you just want to find out when these death quotes will stop looping. Don't even... Not even worth it. Not even worth it. All for what? So an enemy's gone? I just attacked Horrible thinking he was... Okay. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh fuck, there's spikes down there though. Okay, if I never stop attacking, then I'm good. I'm begging you to get away from me. Everyone. Get away from me, I have COVID. Can I upgrade anything? What's this? Kusarai jacket. HP plus 1 concealed chainmail chest makes you more resistant. I do want that, but I think this will be better right now. Level boss. So I guess the boss is up next? A boss in Bamboo Creek? That's a good one. Well, with the layout, you know, perfectly centered gate, symmetrical lanterns, no scrolling, I just thought... Look. We're perfectly free to hallucinate patterns and try to make sense of them, but I believe I told you this place was like your day off? So? Well, would you fight a boss on your day off?
Exactly.
But you know what? Save point, and we jump down here. Because I remember that this is down here. Yeah! I saw that too. Maybe if I try hard enough. No, I'll never be able to do that. There was like an incline over there. That's fine. Probably something late game. Howling Grotto. Can't believe I died to a pit. Actually, pit's probably the best way to die. Imagine dying to like something small for the first part. Anything new here? Nope. I fell in a pit. That you did! That gap is way too wide. There's no way I can make the jump. This reminds me of a story. A long time ago, warriors of the Squirrel Clan invented... There's a fuzz on my mic? Invented a way to soar through the skies, touching on a freedom humans could seldom dream of. Some would mistake them for gods. Incredible. Yeah, whatever. Here's a wingsuit. You got the wingsuit. Press and hold A while airborne to glide. Deploy over geysers to fly upwards. Need anything? Oh! Wingsuit attack. Press X while gliding with the wingsuit to attack downwards. Yes, please. Wingsuit. Thanks for the wingsuit. You bet. Don't forget to try it out by pressing and holding A while airborne. Why was it free and not the other upgrades? Because it was mandatory for your progression? You can't save the world if you're stuck in a pit. Will there be more freebies in the future? There's only one way to find out now, isn't there? What do you mean? I mean, you should carry on with your quest while letting your heart know for sure that this here cursed world and its inhabitants have a lot of surprises left in store for you. Welcome to the Howling Grotto. Do people live here? Some cave-dwelling creature... Some cave-dwelling creatures used to, a long time ago. They built structures from the streams of emerald running through the rock and believed the wind was the breath of a god. Anything I should know? Not really, other than it's gliding time! Well, that wingsuit I gave you? Yeah? Sorry, I don't have enough contextual data. I meant to say something that would make sense regardless of whether you had already used the wingsuit to ride the tunnels. You're being awkward now. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? I gave you something that virtually lets you fly, and you'd rather stay here and chat? Any stories? Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a king who had a pretty rough time managing his emotions. Experiencing nothing but extremes, he would always feel either too excited or too depressed, which caused him to never get anything done. Just as he was about to lose all hope of getting his life together and be a viable ruler for his people, he was visited by a traveling relic hunter. To rid the king of his woes, the relic hunter gave him a magic ring, promising it would make him sad whenever he is happy and happy when he is sad. It worked like a literal charm, and the kingdom became very prosperous as a result. When the king passed away, the castle's wizard promptly grabbed the ring to finally try and understand the source of its power. I need a sip of ginger ale. And as it turned out, the ring wasn't magic at all. But how could a non-magic ring make you sad when you are happy and happy when you are sad? Any guess? Not really. It had a small inscription that read, "This too shall pass." Whoa, that's deep. It's more than deep. I just gave you the cure for anxiety through a fairy tale. Thanks, shopkeeper. Hey now, don't push it. Alright. Chat, was the wingsuit button? That was... There we go. And then... If I do this... There we go. Yeah. You can tell I'm really good at games because I'm just spamming the attack button. There is another freebie we're gonna get. I remember now. At least one more, I remember. Yeah. Oh, those are the dudes from Glacial Peak and Sea of Stars. I wonder if they're still called boulder douches in this game. Fuck? That threw me way off guard. That's fine. I don't mind the hit. There we go. You're telling me that that skeleton is too tall for me to hit. Also, I believe the tunnels in Howling Grotto are from the Mole Kit? If I'm not mistaken, this was a bad idea. Oh! Okay. We're good. Oh god, I'm too close, I'm too close. Yep. No, please, I don't. Oh, that was on my key gauges. Alright. That works. I'll take it. I'll accept it. That's water. But it doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. That's water. It's hammer! There's a Barbie movie. One of the, I'll say later Barbie movies. Something Barbie Space Adventure. Where... she is... Fuck. For obvious reason, she's, you know, playing a space person. And... is that even the movie that I'm thinking about? But a piece of paper falls out of her bag, and she just goes, "It's paper!" Can I upgrade anything? Prepared Mind. Q charges +1. Shurikens pierce 1 target. Shurikens pierce 1 target. I don't know what that means. Healthy sleeping and eating habits give you more energy to use in combat. I'll take it. Why are you here? Okay. Fuck. Those are the little guys from the Clockwork Tower and the Glacier Peak. Fuck. And the volcano. Kill Mountain. From Sea of Stars. I recognize that sound. I recognize that sound anywhere. Fuck! Oh my god, that scared the fuck! I'm gonna die. Okay. I live to tell the tale. Nothing else matters, I found a save point. Oh! Oh, pierce on target. Okay, I understand now. Man, that really shot me up. What's up here? Secrets? Secrets? Love a good secret here, chat. Get away from me. I'll take that hit. I'll take that hit if it means that wizard gets away from me. I'm the only one that should be making potions and casting spells. Alright, what you got for me? No upgrades. Let's see. Path of Resilience, defense up, incoming damage of 2 or more will now be reduced by 1. Meditation, checkpoints will now restore hit points up to 5 and refill all charges. Oh, what's this? Devil's Due. Reduce Corbel's fine for saving your life by 50%. Well, those are important. Well, I hope you're up for a challenge. Why? Because something big is up next. What? Well, let's just say... Hi, Allie! Let's just say hi, Allie. Allie, I hope you're having a great day today. Well, let's just say you're about to fight someone who understands that the best defense is a good defense. Who? I wish I could tell you. Anyway, your 3 questions are, carry on. Since when is there a 3-question rule? Hey, that's 4 now. Alright. If I could run polls, I would run a how many times am I gonna die poll. Alright. God, I'm gonna die so many times. Genuinely, I do not remember how to defeat this boss. Okay, that wasn't it. Where the fuck am I? Okay. Why did I do that? How dare you? I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die because I don't know what's going on. But that's how you learn, chat. Yep. Yep, there we go. Uh, I totally called that one. Quab will just win another bit. Quarble, don't worry. You're not going to be here for much longer. Oh, you're gonna go through that whole cutscene again, huh? Sorry, bye, Quarble. Okay. And then up. And then I'll throw one of these. Oh! Why? Why? That was unnecessary. That whiff. Hot. Why? Why? What is happening? That didn't happen last time. I mean, that didn't happen last time because I was asked, but... Oh, God, what is it now? I'm gonna die. I don't know what's happening, and I'm gonna die. I'm begging you to just get closer. I have one life point left. This isn't doing anything for me. I'm holding down B, so I'm glad. Thank God. Chat, that hurt so bad. I was not B. I was holding down A so I could glide, and then trying to tap the Y button. That shit hurt. That shit hurted. Like, thanks for destroying my golem? Well, you attacked first. What are you talking about? I've been digging through these caverns for centuries, and you just randomly engaged. No way. Way? No way. You know what? Fair enough. I see how you could have thought I was a threat. I guess my survival instincts kicked in a little too fast. I understand. It's all good. Look, I'm sorry I destroyed your golem, okay? Don't worry about it. I mean it. I'm sorry. It's alright. Honest mistake. So, how do I get out of here? Oh, I'll just adjust the wind for you. Good luck on your quest. You can leave using the wind tunnel. Again, I don't mind our misunderstanding. Alright, bye! This is the worst part of the game. Look! It's so sad now! Why is it so sad? Wilshrew Marsh. We're making good progress. A lot better progress than I thought we'd be making. I can't wait to eat my words. And you know what? Only dying one time to that boss? That's not bad. Oh God, you're the worst. I remember you. Can I go up? Okay. Hey guys, I'm in the menu. Oh, are the mushrooms still singing? Is this worth it? I think the mushrooms were singing. Oh. Oh god. Okay. And we're good. The panic is real. See, that's suspicious, because that looks like I could... Get away from me. That looks like I can go down, but I won't try. Upgrade? Nope. Chat. What do you want to chat about? Emerald Golem. I still can't believe you defeated the Emerald Golem. Did you get a chance to understand its motive? That thing wasn't evil, it was just digging away. What? You mean all these messages that were killed? All a misunderstanding. Wow. Current area. Welcome to Quillshrew Marsh, said no one ever. Yeah, this place is eerie. Tell me about it! I once had to look through the mud for an artifact and gave up pretty quickly. What happened to this area? Legend says it used to be ruled by a monstrosity called the Primal Fear until a brave monk defeated it. Both were very mighty indeed, but with its final breath, the Primal Fear cursed the monk forever. Cursed? Legend also says that the monk still roams the marsh to this day, turning any trespassers into fungi. Oh, great. No one knows whether any of that is true, but yeah, I'd pick up the pace if I were you. Any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a messenger who kept asking for stories. Even though he was supposed to move on with his very important quest, he just couldn't get enough. The shopkeeper, living in a void outside of time, was connected to all areas, and so at first was happy to share the myths and legends encountered over decades of traveling. Alas, the messenger never seemed to appreciate the morals or takeaways, so the shopkeeper decided to be done with the stories thing. The end. No way! I liked your stories! Come on! Maybe later. We'll see. I wouldn't have asked. I wouldn't have asked if I didn't like your stories. You know, come to think of it, I wonder... Perhaps... If the shopkeeper is like Teeks, perhaps I should give her a more... give them a more Teeks voice. I miss Teeks. I miss Teeks. Where am I? Can I do this? I'm gonna go ahead and assume that's not how I was supposed to do that, but it's fine. We did it! I'm gonna save. They are singing! I was so focused on that I didn't even... Hello? Sir, get away from me. Peach was designed to be my favorite character. Now she's gone and I'll never see... Now I'm dead, because I was not paying attention to my health. Might be a good idea to visit the shopkeeper, though I don't think they carry awareness upgrades. Ideally, what you could do, since Portal, if you value your... what's the word? Your time shards, what you could do is just wait for him to leave. But it's your quest to go on. I don't know why I didn't do that to begin with. a lot of the music you hear on Mesa Island is from the Messenger. Mesa Island and Sea of Stars is from the Messenger, so I think both games are worth a play. As you can see, I still think I'm absolute garbage at this game. But if you don't want to play the game, there are plenty of playthroughs, and I'd love to do a lore dig down of this game one day, where I just kind of like break down how Sea of Stars and the Messenger are connected, but that's for another time. Unlike Sea of Stars, though, I have no idea where any of the secrets are, so I just kind of have to wing it. What killed? Okay, something died there. What killed it? Did I see that? God, get away from me. Hi, shopkeeper. Oh, we can get another HP. Yeah. Thank you, shopkeeper. I heard you. Honestly, if spamming the attack button is what gets you through the game, then I think it's not a cheap move. So stupid, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, well, let's handle the issue at hand here. That was almost so bad. Oh, how do I get up here? Oh, okay. I'm sure a lot of this is pathing to secrets, but I don't know what the secrets are yet. And there's a lot of the stuff I can't even get to yet. I know that for sure. Allie, I was thinking about you yesterday. Because I played Pup for my birthday. And I was like, Allie would love this. don't find the secrets very well, because at no point should I have to be spamming buttons, but I do.
Need anything?
I'll do Teek's voice now.
Be careful, I sense a-
No, Teek's voice just doesn't fit.
Be careful, I sense a fallen up ahead.
Fallen?
It's how we call messengers whose quest came to a tragic end. The power corrupted by demon magic.
Why are you so serious all of a sudden?
Because it doesn't get more serious than a rogue messenger about to unleash on you. And with these stories about a monk, if it really is that one monk.
What are you talking about? About you meeting your match. Good luck. Well, I can't do any upgrades, so... Alright, I'm predicting 3 deaths.
Well, well, well. It seems we have an intruder.
You need to get out of here. This place is filled with monsters.
Oh, did my quill shroom scare you? So it's true. Don't like my army? It's a shame, really, since you were about to join it. Wait, that scroll. It couldn't be. No, impossible. Kneel before your queen and receive the curse of quills!
Alright, this is gonna go very poorly. Oh, okay. Don't touch those or I become a mushroom. Got it. How do I attack? Okay. I see. Okay, I see. Oh god. Nope. Not high enough. Hey, please don't whip me. Please don't do that. Please don't do that. Okay. I thought that was me. Good lord. Now wait a second. Who do you think you are? I'm Quibble. Quibble? This name makes no sense. This name makes no sense. Why have I never seen you before? I was exiled a long time ago when I got cursed along with my messenger. That voice. Are you out of here? You bet. See ya, sucker. No deaths, chat. I'm getting better. What's up here? Nothing. Whole lot of it, too. The Searing Crags. I must have Krogs. But I think Crags makes more sense. What am I doing? Let me in. Let me in, thank you. Hey, I defeated your Dark Messenger. Congratulations, you made it to the base of the mountain. Almost there. Do you know what this means? I don't know. Does it mean you have another dialogue trap for me? What? Oh, so you're just going to try and steal my character like that? I guess you think you deserve a prize? No. Well, you do. Plus, you will never be able to make the climb without the rope dart. The rope dart? Don't overthink it. Everyone will probably end up calling it the grappling hook anyway. Here. You got the rope dart. Press B to throw. Try it on rings, lanterns, walls, and enemies. Can I upgrade anything? Nope. Rope dart. So, thanks for the rope dart? Oh, did you think that was an awkward interaction? You could say that. Clearly, you never had to tell your boss that your little experiment went wrong, permanently impacting one of your colleagues. Hey, I heard that. Anyways, you can use it on rings, lanterns, walls, and enemies. Go nuts. Monk. About that monk. It is as I feared. Our most promising messenger did not die, but was instead cursed forever. She became the Queen of Quills. How did that happen? This is a tale for another time. Any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. It's a story I once told the guy who hooked me up with the music for my shop. There once was a village struggling to figure out who the werewolf was. People kept dying every full moon, and very gorely at that. One day, a brave young couple decided to venture into the woods. He would be the hunter, and she, the bait. As one would expect from such a cliched setting. They got separated, and a hunter faced off alone against the beast near a cliff. After 15 minutes of a literal uphill battle, the hunter managed to chop off the werewolf's paw with his axe, just as it was attempting to choke him. The hunter then ran for his life, severed paw still clutched to his throat. By the time he got home, the sun was up, and he found his fiancée bleeding, also badly wounded. The paw in his throat had reverted to its human form, and in that moment, he noticed it was wearing a ring he had purchased a few days ago. The end. Whoa, that was spooky. I'm still looking for a title. Any suggestions? What about The Werewolf Bride? Wow, great idea! Really? No, not really. You put the reveal in the title. Okay. I think I'll leave you alone, shopkeeper, thanks. Alright, B button. Excellent. Alright, chat, you know what that means. I'm gonna panic grapple a lot of things. Oh, I should. Rope dart, wingsuit. This is all the stuff we know. Power seals, seemingly linked to a mysterious chest found in the shop. Perhaps smashing them all will let you open it. Oh god. I did not panic well enough, it seems. But this kind of covers all of the— oh gosh, hi. All of the stuff. Oh, okay. I just tried to Zelda that thing. Okay. You know what? When I get to— hey, I'll be visiting the shopkeeper later. Should I grab something to reduce spike damage for you? No, I'm good, thanks. Okay, there we go. I was like, why did I do it the first time but not the second time? Zigged when you should have zagged. Hey, Corval, how about you, yeah, see? Take that, Corval. I want it. I have to feed my debt. The messenger went to college and now, can never pay off their debt. do you mean? This is where the I'm bad at this game comes into play. There we go. I guarantee, like, later in the game, it's gonna be, like, so bad for me. But I'm trying to collect everything. And I gotta ask myself, will it be worth it? And the answer will probably be no. But I'm still gonna do it anyway. Okay. What the fuck? I flew. You went like across the world, Jesus. Oh, okay, I see. I see what's supposed to happen here. Okay, well that thing's gone. That thing's back. Oh, there's two of them now, cool. They're never going away, are they? I think I just remember the boss battle at the end of here. I don't want to do the boss battle. I heard you. Okay, I'll take it. Secrets? Oh, good lord. Oh, this isn't bad. Oh, but I can't get this. Alright, that's a problem for future me, and I'm not future me yet, so... There we go. I was like, I would like to climb higher, please. That's a problem for future Digi. That's a problem they can solve.
Any upgrades?
No, actually I should look up how much these upgrades cost. This one is 1,000, 550, 400. I don't know why I'm not utilizing the grappling hook more. Oh god. Fine. Okay, cool. I don't have any more of those left. Fuck. Make it to the end. What the fuck are you? Jesus, sounds like Mario. Lower my debt. Lower my debt, thank you. Okay. It's not worth it. Dude, stop. Leave me alone. I'm a little guy and it's my birthday. I mean, it was yesterday, and I think that's what counts. You wouldn't hit a little guy on his birthday, would you? Okay. Hey, that was wrong the whole way. Oh, fuck. Chat, give me a second. Okay. We're good. I went to a diner to get some food with my dad, and I got some fish, and I forgot to put it in the fridge, like my leftovers in the fridge. Not great for fish. Luckily I just remembered. So we're good. Sorry about my panic. I really didn't want my fish to go bad. Okay. Don't know how I ended up there, but that's fine. How do I get over here? Maybe I don't get over there. Maybe. Could go up here. Yeah. This is fine. Stop hitting that button, dog. Alright. Here's the boss fight. No upgrades. Level boss. Looks like the boss is up. Surely you mean the bosses. Bosses? Bosses. The boss is up. I need to fight more than one boss here? Well, technically it's more like personal training than an actual fight. What? Don't let me ruin it. Go see for yourself. Alright. Another day, another stew simmering. Ah, yeah. Malt life was a blast, but I miss seeing adventurers pass by. I hear ya. Remember humans? You bet I do. They were almost as interesting as obvious foreshadowing. Oh look, a human. Who would have thought? Yo, Kolos, check this little guy out. Whoa, Susses? Whoa, Susses. See that scroll? Hey, little guy, are you the carrier? Don't be silly, Susses. Everyone knows it's the runner. You're confused, Kolos. I'm pretty sure it's the envoy. No, you've misconstrued, Susses. It's actually the emissary. Come on, Kolos. I think I remember it being the courier. Seriously, Susses, how about we agree on the message bearer? Can do, Kolos. Want to test the message bearer's sportsmanship? I thought you'd never ask, Susses. Let's see what you got, little guy. Alright. So he can't be hit from the front. So I gotta hit him from the back. That's not great. And he can only be hit from the front. Genuinely am unsure how I'm supposed to dodge that. Oh god. Genuinely unsure of how I'm supposed to get around that guy. Okay. He's mad. I have 1 life left, so this is probably where I die. Yep. Chat, 5 deaths. Oh, come on. That was an easy dodge. Are you playing with mittens on? Just my hands. I'm okay. I realize I don't talk to this guy when I die, so I wanted to see if they had any dialogue or anything. Okay. That's good. Okay. Wait. That's... Dude, what other reason would I have gotten to get a grappling... Guys. I'm losing my mind. Alright, forgot about the splashback. That's fine. That's okay. Hello? Don't do that. Okay. You know, I'm doing pretty good. I really think it's because I played this game before, so I kind of know the beats. But I'm doing really well. Consonic, Kolos, the postman packs quite a punch. Savvily stated, susses. We like you, little guy. What do you reckon, Kolos? He probably needs to reach the top of our mountain. Seems so, susses. I say we help out. Confirmed, Kolos. Let's do this. Thanks for the workout, little guy. Now don't move. This might sting a little. Wait, what? Ready, Kolos? Set, Seuses. Hut! Well, I'm hungry now. Shall we snack, Kolos? I dissent, Seuses. We promised not to eat until our power thistle was ready to be added to the pot. I forgot completely, Kolos. Surely its magical properties will make us even stronger. It will be succulent sauces. It will be con carne, Kolos. Let's sit by the stew until the thistle is fully grown. Do you like how I keep going back and forth between Seuss's and Sus's? Glacial Peak. The music is gonna play. Yeah! No, I want it. Actually, what if we did this? Good lord. Best mechanic in gaming, ice! I can't get to that. I see it though. I hit the wrong button. It's me, Digi. No upgrades. Current area. I'm finally near the mountain summit. Looks like my adventure is about to come to an end. Clearly you haven't watched the trailer. Pardon? Never mind. Hey, it's cold and slippery out there. Be careful. Any stories to share? Of course. Here's one for you. There once was a village settled in a land of ice and snow. Food was scarce, but not as much as heat. The elders spoke of a lush grove, safe, abundant, and with comfortable weather to boot. The only problem was that grove lay on the other side of a permanent hailstorm which would take weeks to cross. One day, a brave couple left their young boy behind to attempt what the village called the trek. They would scout all the way to the grove and confirm its existence, then come back to the village and lead everyone to a better life. Like all who attempted the trek before them, they sadly and predictably never came back. Over the following decades, that boy grew up with only one goal in mind: to take on the trek himself and find his parents alive in the grove or dead in the ice. Figuring they may have simply been ill-prepared, he trained every day until he was 5 years older than his parents were when they left for the trek, then set off for his own attempt. The hailstorm's first bite wasn't as bad as he thought it would be, but the ice-cold soil slowly worked its way into his bones. After days of walking through the storm without realizing it was all just a metaphor playing out in his troubled young adult mind, he stumbled upon a no pun intended chilling sight. His parents, frozen solid in a block of ice. The shock was too strong. He remained there, cursing, pondering and cursing again, until the cold took him to become a part of the ice block. The end. What? What do you mean, what? No moral, or at least a proper ending? Sometimes stories can be harsh. It might just be the very message they mean to convey about life. You need to think about what transpired and find your own takeaways. There are no wrong answers, as long as they ring true to you. Maybe, but this one really felt like a pointless story. And it just might be the case that for you, it was. So you could consider the implications of our adventurer being 5 years older than his parents when he found them. Can you imagine gazing upon those who were your protectors and mentors, realizing they are actually younger than you? Your bearers of truth, the wise ones, those you aspired to be like? A harsh reality indeed. You thought they knew it all, had it all figured out, that they were centered and filled with purpose. Yet there you stand, beholding the one pillar you ever took for granted and used for stability, physically crystallized and mentally shattered before your very eyes. Had they really found inner peace already when you knew them? Meaning you're the one who missed the mark? Or were they simply excellent actors? Food for thought, huh? Yes, that's enough. Remember, this is all subjective. I've shared but one angle. Hey, how's your, cabinet? Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay. Good lord. Saved it. I meant to do that. It's weird that sometimes I don't climb. You are the bane of my existence, little fire-spitting man. Okay. Oh, fuck. No, it's gonna respawn. Yeah, nailed it. First try. Cool. That was funny. That was funny. Alright. Someone tell you that was a secret passage? My brother used to do that. I'll admit it, chat. That was kind of really good timing. Alright, I guess I got enough time shards for Corporal. Fuck! Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here. Ooh, a statue. I just saw that snow glow. Okay, I can't get those. Bouncy. I'm begging you, please. Yep. I was gonna say, I'm begging you, please give me some health. Do not tell me I'm all the way back there. Fuck! Thank you, the game knows I'm ass. That's okay. That's okay too. Look, bounce physics on that bounce pad. Look at those pixels move. Fuck. I hate ice. Damn it. I should have never tried. I should have just kept going. Or you could have watched your step. Yeah, I'd like to see you do this. Wasn't fair, I don't think. I'm okay with this. Yeah, look at how do they make those pixels jiggle like that? Don't take that out of context, I'm begging you, please. Okay. Take it. I bet there's a save point here, yep. Any upgrades? No. Bounce pad. Bounce pad. Fuck, get away from me. You weren't invited to my birthday party. Go away. Why are you here? I should have seen that coming. Why are you here? Why are you here? I'm convinced you're just here to kill me. To make sure my health is as low as possible. Yep. A whopping 169 time shots accumulated so far. I'm glad they assigned me to you. Oh, why is he back? Fuck. If all else fails, you could try jumping. Hey, Carl, shut up. Sir, you... God, I'm never gonna get this, dude. I totally called that one. Quabble just won another bet. Can I get help, please? Like, I don't know when he lunges, that's the issue. Can I just leave? I can just leave. Why have I been staying? I can just leave. Clearly they never heard of Don't Shoot the Messenger. I guess I never realized there's a save point here. Like, I don't understand. I'm not even... I don't know what I'm supposed to do to bait him. Like, clearly I can't kill him. But it's not registering to me what I need to do to... to bait him over. Oh well. He's gone now, so I'll just die over here and find him again. Yep. I'm baiting myself to get health. 15 deaths already. I'm counting 13, Corbel, so I'd like to see you, I'd like to see your stats, please. Is that controller functioning properly? Alright. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay. That's clearly not it. I would like to figure it out so I can... Living outside of time, I tend to lose track. Have we met before from your perspective? Alright, I'll add 2 more to the counter since Parvel seems to be seeing something I'm not seeing. Like, what am I supposed to do? I guess that. You really can't, like, give me any more help? Forget it. There we go, that's what I want. Okay. There's something up here. Where did I just get health from? Look at all my health. Where did that come from? Chat, where did that come from? Okay. This is not a terrible situation to be in. Can I use... I want the secrets. I want them so bad. Alright, before I look for secrets, is there a save point up here? I'm starting to think you just want to find out when these death quotes will start looping. Alright, let's figure it out. That wasn't it. When do you lunge? When do you lunge? I saved your life 18 times already. Yeah, you sure have. Okay, I kind of see the pattern. Okay, I'm starting to get it. Thank you for the help. I think I see it now. This stops nothing for me, though. I will get this time shard. Oh, okay. That should not have been that hard. I also shouldn't have died 30 million times, but it's fine. Okay. That wasn't it. Come back down, please. Thank you. That wasn't it either. Okay. Do I still have the... If someone's watching, you can pretend there was an input lag. Do I still have the power shard? You're lunging. You're lunging at nothing. Okay. I hope you really enjoy this area, chat, because we're gonna be here forever. Oh, no, fuck that. That's not worth it. Get away from me. Go peddle your spells somewhere else. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Game is mean, but not that mean. No, 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 absolutely not. Thank you. Why? Why? I'm already dealing with enough here. Okay. That's 20? Saved by the bell. Thanks for touching those spikes, man. You just got me out of a very boring dinner. I can work with this. Why? Can I brute force this? No. Can I go this way? That works? Okay. All right, what do we got? I'd rather not touch this while the shopkeeper is away. Chat? You really thought it would be that easy? I told you already, the cabinet is off limits. Please stop. We're not doing a special edition of the cabinet rant. I mean it. And don't be that guy. You're being that guy. Fine, be that guy. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Crazy how countdowns give the feeling something is about to happen, huh? But yeah, I got nothing. If you're hoping for something special, just give up the cabinet thing already. The cool stuff is still up ahead. Did I ever tell you about the guy who stayed late on a Friday night and started writing additional dialogue to add comedic value for those who will bother looking? Imagine reading his ramblings. By the way, if you feel like the cabinet thing is overdone at this point, I agree. But it's not. But it's totally on you for keeping on trying to open it. Seriously, you can stop this right now. I mean it. You have the power. Only you can put an end to this optional bit. Which is good because I got things to do. If I repeat the same thing 3 times, will you think I'm out of flavor text? We're done here. We're done here. Done here. I can't believe you. Why won't you move on to something productive? Like maybe advancing the quest you're supposed to care about? I'm not gonna lie though, when the time comes, opening the cabinet will blow your mind. And I'm confident in saying this, even though I know you will be expecting a surprise. So how do you surprise someone who's expecting a surprise? With a meta plot twist, that's how. Now, if you want to know what it is, move on already. I promise it's the fastest way. You're not opening that until the script says you get to anyway. Okay, I'll start looping back to the beginning now. You really thought it would be that easy. I told you already, the cabinet is off limits. You stop. Come on, that was a good trick. How are you still trying to open this? I thought you would give up when it looked like I was looping. If you keep doing that, you will have to sit through a boring tirade. It will be boring and philosophical, and I'll even remove your ability to skip what I'm saying. Fine, here's some insights from Jordan, the wise for you. Life is going to come at you hard, so there are a few things you should know. Most important of all is realizing that you have something to offer the world. But in order to do that, you first need to sort yourself out. Lending your ear to the lessons contained in stories of old is not a bad place to start. You see, as human conscience grew in knowledge, it equally grew in arrogance. We seem to be at this point where the value of stories is lost on us all. Not really caring about morals anymore, we are simply looking to be entertained. But their power on our subconscious is by no means hindered by our intellectual pride. Stories send a clear message to our being, and when told properly, can offer guidance in how to live our lives, impacting us in ways we sometimes don't even notice. Give me a second, chat. Okay. In fact, recurring themes, more often than not, represent archetypes and contain lessons on how to or how not to behave. Consider dragons for a moment. Dragons use nuts across your face. Fantasy stories also seem to have them hoarding treasure. Not coincidentally at all, 2 of the biggest innate fears in mammals are fire and reptiles. So dragons are really a metaphor representing that which you fear the most. Now, why would an immortal fire-breathing reptile care to sleep on a pile of gold? The answer can be read between the lines. The treasure you seek is guarded by your greatest fear. Don't get me wrong, the pile of gold is as much a metaphor here as the mighty beast that doesn't even exist. Find your dragon and slay it, then your treasure will be revealed. This is the wisdom storytellers of old were trying to convey, only they didn't have the scientific method, a framework by which to structure arguments, or even a high IQ audience. The lesson isn't any less important or relevant today, however. That which you most need to discover within yourself is hidden where you least want to look. Now ask yourself, why were you so curious about my cabinet? Are you a very conscientious person, adamant on leaving no stones unturned? Or have you not mastered your insecurities? And the fear of missing out is what's really driving you at this moment. Maybe you're simply hoping to get a laugh out of some unexpected one-liner. Because I'll admit, we both know I could kill the mood right now and tell you about how a depressed clown once attempted to lift his mood by eating bowls of confetti. What I'm getting at is, regardless of your motive here, you have clearly demonstrated curiosity and faith that the world holds surprises for those who take an honest look. While that can certainly be said about the world, it is even more true about your inner self. Now, whether that is scary, insightful, or encouraging depends entirely on how far you have made it on your personal growth journey. Life is made of many exams, most of which will present themselves to you more than once. Betrayal, joy, illness, adventure, treason, corporation, purpose, loneliness, warmth, loyalty. Indeed, just like stories old and new, life has reoccurring themes when testing humans. The important part is not whether or not you pass each test, but that you show up, acknowledge your score, and ponder how it can inform you should become.
There, everything is there inside of you to help you find your own way. Who knows? The underlying meaning of the messenger's story might even hit you eventually. But for now, let's get back to your adventure. Okay, this is when the dialogue starts looping, for reals. I need that. Oh, he made it! Does that mean we can do the thing? Keep your hood on, Shorty. He still needs to pass the final test. But I want to do the thing! Now. We need to see how attuned to the scroll he really is. Great. Take it away, Prophet. Ahem. Welcome, messenger. Please hold the scroll aloft so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. See, I told you he was slow. Yeah, you weren't kidding. Please hold the scroll higher than that so that the prophecy might be fulfilled. He did the thing. Oh, Jesus. Oh, God. He made it? Of all the would-be messengers, him? Please pull this off. I really want to do the thing. Ahem. A gauntlet awaits you, messenger. Should you survive, find us at the top of the Tower of Time. Okay. I was like, what happens if I go up? I disappear. Oh, Lord. Alright, this is where I die so many times. Ideally, I'd be finding save points sooner than later. Oh god. Okay. Thank God, I see it. I see the save point. Ooh. You still need to smash 41 power seals to open that. Alright, nothing new. I'm sorry, what? Ah, yes, the big reveal. Indeed, my dear adventurer, you've been teleporting into this very room all along. So, where are we? In the Tower of Time! And where's that? Surely you mean, when? To be honest, I don't really know. The tower is a device that travels through time. It manifests to test messengers who are deemed worthy in order to relocate them as needed. Where will it take me? When? It will take you to the time most in need of a messenger. That is, if the tower doesn't kill you, of course. Can I upgrade? I cannot. Any stories to share? Do you have any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a land filled with bogs, and these bogs, they were filled with evil monsters. Sleeping underwater during the day, they were kept at bay by the moon during nighttime. Well, when she was kind enough to be around. After all, the moon was free to travel through space, and often felt like shining her light on other realms. One day, the moon got bored and decided to visit the bogland in human form. Wearing a cloak so that her light wouldn't shine through, she hoped to catch a glance of the evil creatures. Getting more than people wandering haphazardly in cursed lands usually bargained for, she encountered a man fleeing from a small pack of monsters. Confident in her power, she removed her cloak, creating a glittering aura of protection to help the man escape. Escape he did, but as he looked back, he could see that his savior had put her cloak back on a little too soon. She was captured by the creatures, who then buried her under a rock so that her light would never shine again. They would rule the night. But our savior was quick to gather a group of peasants who went to remove the big rock and set the moon free. A strong bond was formed on that day, and she decided to become their guardian. To this day, the moon is there to guide human travelers through the night. The end. Oh, I like that one. I guess it speaks to the power of cooperation? Maybe. To be honest, I only wanted to use the word haphazardly in the story.
Alright. Back to the Tower of Time. God, I'm gonna die here so many times. Okay. I see. I see what must be done. Okay. Okay. I just want to make it through. I don't care about anything else. That's not worth it. Oh god, okay. Oh, thank god. I see. Dog. Oh god. Okay. Good lord. Okay, that's fine. And then I said, look, you either put your socks on or your sandals, but you can't do both. Oh, sorry. Did you just get crushed? Oh, this way. Jesus. Okay, I admit it. It's kind of funny watching him get pushed. No! Wait a minute. Why can I not just do this? I absolutely can. I made it so much harder for myself for no reason. Okay. You know, you're not the first adventure I've watched over. Others seem to have an easier time with projectiles. It's not worth it to be daring. We'll just go. Oh, perfect. Thank God. Save point. Save point, my beloved. That's why the save point is my beloved. Just so you can't say I'm always negative, go Messenger. You can do it. That's my fault. You know, I wasn't sure about this either, but they said it was better than the outdated lives and continue system. Okay. It's fine. Yep, that's zigged when you should have zagged. Now the game is like, oh, you thought you weren't ass? You thought you weren't awful terrible at this game? Think again. Okay. That turns off that. Down we go. Oh! That was generous. If there's a save point past here, then I'm fine with that. If there's not, okay. Thank God. Okay. Okay, that works. Perfect timing. It was my turn to buy a round. Okay. A whopping 291 time shots accumulated so far. I'm glad they assigned me to you. That wasn't it. Gotta find the timing. 291 time shots. And I'm feeling some acid reflux. Maybe swallowing them isn't a good idea. Well, how else are you gonna eat them? I don't just have to fall, do I? If anyone asks, I'm taken. By who? Alright guys, Corbo isn't single. I see. Let me go up. I'm begging you. Ooh. These are words, but I don't know what these words are. That is the monk that we fought. Oh, that's generous. Oh, nope. Not without a save point. Okay. I'm starting to think you just want to find out when these death quotes will start looping. Alright. Find the opening. Or do that. Yeah, I don't know how the fuck I did that. I almost died. You know what that means? Safe. Oh, God. Okay. Oh my God. Thank Christ. No! The first paycheck always feels good, but at this point, I mostly see the work. That was like my best run of that. Admit it, you did that just because you wanted to see me. Corbo, I'm 32 deaths in. Don't talk to me. Okay. No, okay. Yep. Or you could have watched your step. Corbo? I'm sending you to the mine. You might be asking, what mine? Why do I feel like you meant to do that? I hope you like the Tower of Time, guys, because this is the rest of the stream. Go, 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 go! Pat, you all saw that, right? Okay. Please be health. Please be health. Thank you. Really? Not even a save point? No. Okay. I gotta stop panic hitting buttons. Okay. Hey, what's with the save point? Ah, I see. 40 power seals. Wait, I thought the shop was physically behind that other door earlier. Oh, so this is the moment that got you. My shop is connected all over the world, and that's totally fine, but somehow it can't be in the same building twice? I can't believe you. Need anything? Upgrade? I can't upgrade anything. Nothing to chat about. Ahem. And so you made it through the test of will. Oh, we are so going to do the thing now. Ahem. Prepare yourself, messenger, and behold the might of our order. You shall emerge as the chosen one, or not at all. Enough introductions. I'm going first. Well, someone's excited. I've been preparing this speech for decades, and he'll get over it. Let's go. Alright. Do I remember how to do this fight? I do not. Okay. Okay. Don't do that. Uh... This is where I die. Yep. No, I don't want to take a selfie with you. Jump. They're gonna do these bits. Where am I? 96 discs already? Is that controller functioning properly? It is. Oh my gosh, this is where I get the health. I was like, man, it sucks that you can't even get extra health. Yeah, you can. Um, what was that? Okay. Okay. That's the prevention. Gotcha. Locking chat, locking. I'm so locked in. How did I end up here? Uh, what is this? Oh, interesting. They electrify the hands. Okay. So I have one health left. Okay, I think he's coming. Please, let me do the prophecy bit this time. I'm staying out of this. Do whatever you want. And so you made it through the test of might. Okay, what's next? To fulfill the prophecy, you must now pass the test of faith by taking the leap. The leap? The leap, yes. I don't get it. Well, the test of faith, leap of faith, makes sense, no? Oh, just jump already. Come on, I was trying to have an epic moment here. Now, hero, lend your courage to hope and your strength to purpose, then dive into your destiny to emerge as the one true messenger. No, I don't want to. Okay, I have to. Yeah, now we're 16-bit chat. Alright. I got nowhere to go, I gotta follow the light. Damn, you're scribbling there, Corbel. Okay, bye, tower. Alright, where's it good? Thank you for restoring my health. There we go. Alright, chat. We're gonna talk to the shopkeep and then... Ooh, even the music's different. What happens? I warped or something and everything looks different now. Hello? Okay, that is a really cool hat. Seriously, wow! Any idea what happened though? Sorry, I just can't get over the hat. Need anything? I can't upgrade. Current area. Welcome to the Cloud Ruins, remnants of a civilization of giants that used to live in the sky. This place is beautiful, but the structures feel precarious. Yeah, bad place if you're afraid of heights. How high am I? You mean, in my opinion? What? Oh, geographically. Well, you entered the Tower of Time at the top of the mountain and then exited through the top of the tower. So I'd say fairly high. Enjoy the sights. New look? What's the deal with everything looking so different? You know, I was wondering how you were going to deal with the implications of time travel. It seems ignorance really is bliss. Pardon? That moment in the Tower of Time? Yeah? It sent you to the future. Neat. Yes, precisely. Neat. Any stories to share? Of course, here's one for you. There once was a starving little boy who never missed a chance to help his fellow villagers. One day, after helping an old man carry a heavy bundle of wheat, he was offered a loaf of bread. Eat your fill, my boy. It is well deserved. He began. But if you feel like helping even more, there are two gnomes hiding in the forest who are a bit hungrier than you are. Now, that boy was an empathetic one. His mind was made up instantly. After a short hike, he found the gnomes and split the bread between the two of them, without even saving a bite for himself. Thank you, kind little boy, the gnomes beamed. It seems you have lifted our curse. Indeed, to punish them for their greed, a spirit had put them under a rather annoying spell. They were exiled to the forest, carrying a magic little mill capable of producing anything its bearer desired. But this little mill's magic would only be activated once the gnomes were fed by a stranger acting out of selfless generosity. To starve while carrying a relic promising abundance, a cruel fate indeed. Now, you can imagine the little boy's surprise when he was given the magic item. Name something you want while turning the crank to the right, and the little mill will produce an endless stream of it, the gnomes explained. Turn it to the left, and it will swap. After creating a huge pile of food for the two gnomes, the young boy went back to his village to help the populace with his newfound powers. But as he grew in popularity, his older sister grew in jealousy. One night, she couldn't take it anymore and stole a little mill from her mother's bedside table, along with 2 leftover pies from that afternoon's feast. Adding insult to injury, she left on the family's fishing boat to reach new lands, hoping to have her turn in the role of the popular purveyor. Once out at sea, she decided to try one of the pies, which to her taste were lacking a little something. It was time to try that little mill's magic. She reckoned, "Give me salt," she said, turning the crank to the right. And salt she got, heaps and heaps of it. Now, older sister had never bothered paying attention to how the mill could be stopped. "Stop, little mill, stop," she shouted, first annoyed, then worried, then finally panicked. Salt soon overflowed the boat itself, sinking it under the weight. It is said that the sunken little mill is still operational to this day, and it is the reason why seawater is salty. The end. That was interesting, but it feels more like a kid's story explaining things about the world we know the actual reason for. Tough crowd, huh? Why don't you tell me a story and I'll judge it? So you're looking for additional takeaways? How about this? Seeing how Big Sister's anger led to her desire, irritated people were henceforth referred to as salty. Oh, I got another one. Seeing how Big Sister's shortcomings as a little mill operator led to her demise, unqualified people were henceforth referred to as not being worth their salt. Hey, this is fun. You should go. I'll keep on coming up with morals to do with salt. I do not need anything. Thank you, though. And chat, so we're gonna leave it for today. Everyone, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Okay. I can't. Normally this is where I tab out. It won't let me, like, I tab out to OBS. It won't let me tab back out to OBS, so I'll figure that out later. Everyone, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all next time. Bye now!